And here we see part of the dress rehearsal, which is the first lament of Andromache for Hector. I almost said Aphrodite, but definitely there's an Aphrodite factor here. So the first lament of Andromache for Hector. You see the emotion of anger here as well as sorrow. Lament has a way of combining emotions, and one thing that happens, and this has been shown by anthropologists who study living traditions of women's lament, is that a woman, upon the loss of a loved one, may feel not only sadness but anger at the loved one for abandoning her, whether the abandonment was intentional or not. You could say, well, in a way, the abandonment is intentional if Hector knows that he's going to die, yet he's going to die anyway, and there he is leaving Andromache vulnerable and doomed to suffer. And you see that kind of anger at the beginning, where she says, "What's gotten into you, Hector? Some kind of superhuman force? What's making you do this?" In the original Greek is there a daimōn that got into you? And how it's your fault, it's your impetuousness that is going to make you perish. And don't you have any pity for me, your widow-to-be, and for our child who will be your orphan-to-be? At this point, she starts remembering about previous deaths. And lament traditions are like that. Once you think of one sorrowful event in your life, you tend to connect the dots to the next one and to the next one and to the next one. And this medium, more than most other media, is very strong at flashbacks, at recovering earlier stages of various emotions. And that's what happens to here. Now her thinking, Andromache's thinking, is going back to the time when her family was wiped out. And her brothers were killed, and her mother died of heartbreak later. Her father was killed, and I'm going to emphasize here the father, because look who killed the father. It's Achilles himself. There we see at line 416 that Achilles himself killed Eëtion, the father of Andromache. Not only did he kill him, but he plundered the beautiful lyre that Eëtion used to have.
And he also killed all of her 7 brothers, right?
Oh, I didn't mention that. Oh, definitely. Killed all the brothers. Yeah. And I did mention that the mother died of heartbreak. And then the thing is that after all these people are dead, she has nobody left but Hector himself. As she says, starting at line 429, "Oh, Hector, you who are to me a father, a queen mother, a brother, and a husband in his prime, please have pity on me, stay here." So it's like what we hear in the popular song, "You're My Everything." For Andromache, if she wants to have an ascending scale of affection, all the people who are loved by her are already dead. The only one left is Hector and the child that she has with Hector. And so, literally, you're my everything. And so it's a heartbreaking moment that sets us up even more for the sadness of Hector's death, but also for the virtuosity of the lament that Andromache performs in Scroll 22 and then again in Scroll 24. And here in Scroll 6, we simply have a dress rehearsal for it.